love you more than you'll ever know, no. It's not your fault. You live and learn. I'll be your water when you start to burn. Cause I'm selfish.
So, Game, you know, this episode is our sex episode.
Oh, Lord. Jesus. Certainly you're not going to have Willow on the show.
Yes, I am. Ma, that's the whole point. I did not want Willow to have shame of any kind. She needs to be at that table to hear it all.
But Lord have mercy, you're trying to kill me here.
So you good?
I'm going to pray on it. God help us all.
Hey, what's goody, y'all? It's your girl Jamaica, back with another YouTube video. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch this video with me. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, subscribe, and smash that notification button down below so you can become one of the first people to check out my videos as soon as I upload them, because I know that y'all love the juice and you know that I stay having the juice. So like I always tell y'all beautiful people, pass me your cups so I can fill you up, okay? Now let's get right into the video. Let go. Now this is basically my opinion and my review on the latest Red Table Talk episode, which is Sex Talk, and it's basically Jada Pinkett Smith and her mother Adrian and her young daughter Willow Smith all sitting down to openly discuss sex. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about parents just openly talking to their children about sex. You know what I mean? How do y'all feel about it? And if y'all done it before, how did y'all break the ice? Give me your honest opinions on that. And I'm gonna play this next clip, which is of Jada Pinkett Smith basically talking about what she thinks and feels about openly talking to her children about sex. Go ahead and check it out.
We were at the Red Table to talk about sex. See? It's always so taboo, right? People are like, oh, do you think that's appropriate for Will? I'm like, hell yeah, it's appropriate. Is it life?
Yeah, is it life? Then yeah.
I have to sit up here and tell her how she has to be careful in these streets because of all the harms that may come to her because she's a young woman. I'm damn sure not leaving out the good stuff. And I feel
okay, so as you guys can see, Jada Pinkett Smith basically said that she's very comfortable about openly discussing and talking to her children about sex. She feels that it is very necessary and needed. She prefers to be the one to explain things, to educate her children about it. You know, she just wants her kids to feel comfortable about coming to her to discuss sex and not to feel ashamed, embarrassed, or awkward. And honestly, I agree. I 100% agree, because people can learn about sex through pornography, through YouTube, through their friends, and not everybody has a good view on sex and how to deal with it in relationships and stuff. So it's best that you impose your opinions, your education, your knowledge, and your thoughts about sex and everything like that upon your children instead of waiting for others to educate your kids. So I completely agree with Jada on this one. But let me know what y'all think. Leave your honest opinions down below about that. Anyway, let's get right into the next clip. It's about them discussing, you know, parents possibly treating their daughters different from their sons, or their sons different from their daughters when it comes about discussing sex.
would you guys feel uncomfortable talking to your fathers about sex? Whenever I talk to Dad about it, it's always an intellectual debate. It's always like about like, okay, so speaking of the degradation of females in the past, you know, how do you believe that trickles into your experience? You did it, and it's very serious, but it's not emotional. Right.
It's a very intellectual perspective.
Yeah. And I feel like the stuff of life is meant to be lived, not analyzed. You know?
I felt like my dad wasn't okay with me having a sexuality.
Me neither.
Right. Well, most fathers are not.
It's definitely easier to talk with like the same sex parent.
Yeah.
So do you think Will had a conversation with Jaden
About sex?
about sex? And Trey?
I'm almost sure that he did. He probably said, yeah, get it, boys. Go out there and get your son.
So as y'all can see, Willow basically said that when she would have conversations about sex with her father, you know, he was very open about talking to her about it, but he was more intellectual, very stern about it. But when it came to him talking to her brothers about sex, she felt that he was more open and
you know, it was like, yeah, you're gonna be a man now, you're gonna go get you some.
So do y'all think that parents tend to treat their children differently when it comes to talking about sex because of their genders? Do you think that maybe fathers take the conversation or the situation in general lightly, more so with their sons than daughters? Let me know what y'all's experiences and honest opinions are down below. Anyways, y'all, this next clip that I'm about to play for y'all is very interesting and intriguing. Jada talks about how she knew when her children lost their virginity. She could just tell. Let me know, when y'all's children have lost their virginity, could you tell? Could you notice before they even told you? Let me know down below. But check this out.
Did you talk to Jaden and Trey about sex? I did. How about I knew when they both lost their virginity? Did you now? I sure did. My intuition. I knew the night Jaden lost his virginity. Damn. And I had a moment with Trey in the kitchen where I looked at him and I was like, you've had sex. And he ran into the bathroom. He did? Yes. It was like, fine, yes, I've had sex. Wait, why did he run into the bathroom? He was embarrassed. Oh, yeah, I see. He was embarrassed. I was like, you don't have to be embarrassed, but he was so embarrassed. Just the energy of them that made you know that they had sex. Yeah, it was like their innocence was gone. Damn. Gone. I can always tell with some of your friends, too. Yeah. I'm like, ooh, something happened. But I can always tell, like, you can just see the maturity. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all, in this next clip that I'm about to play for y'all, Jada basically says that what she's noticed is this generation growing up, they tend to rush into losing their virginities and having sex with people instead of waiting for marriage, or at least having sex with someone that they've been with for a while in a monogamous relationship with. They tend to rush into sex because it's the quote-unquote cool thing to do, or you know, it makes you cool, or they feel like they're getting older and that you need to have sex before a certain age, you know, I don't know. And just basically, you know, having sex and losing their virginities for all the wrong reasons. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree? I personally agree with what she's saying, but let me know down below what y'all think.
I did find something interesting about your generation in regards to virginity and how one loses virginity. Like, I'm sure for your generation too, that you lose your virginity with somebody you've been seeing. Right. Somebody that you have feelings with just some random. Like, because your generation is known as the hookup generation. Like, I've heard certain people say, well, I'm older now, and I just need to lose my virginity, so I'm just going to ask all the time. This guy that I hang out with sometimes. And I'm like, really? Like, just wait till you find that person that you care about. And that.
Okay, so you guys, let me know what y'all think about that. Do you think that this generation growing up, that they're too free with sexuality and sex within itself? Do you think that it's just like something to do more so for this generation, instead of sex being looked at something special or sacred, you know, between two people in a monogamous relationship, a dedicated, seriously committed relationship, or marriage or anything like that? Let me know down below what y'all think. Anyways, this next clip that I'm about to play for y'all is about Jada Pinkett Smith basically answering the question, is great sex necessary for you to have a great relationship? Now, here's my opinion on this. I do not feel that sex is everything. There should be other areas in the relationship or other parts of the person that you love and are drawn to or attracted to genuinely, that makes you want to stay in the relationship, not just great sex. However, I do strongly believe that great sex is a must. When you can have your definition of what great sex is with your partner that you're in love with, then it makes the relationship even better and easier to stay in. So I definitely think that great sex is necessary to an extent, but is it the most important? No. Anyways, y'all, that's a wrap on this video. Thank you so much for sticking around and tuning in to watch it with me. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, subscribe, and smash that notification button down below so you can be one of the first people to check out my videos as soon as I upload them, because I know that y'all love the juice and you know that I stay having the juice. So like I always tell y'all beautiful people, pass me your cups so I can fill you up. Go ahead and subscribe and become a part of the Juiced Up gang, 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 gang. Anyways, y'all, until next time, bye. Peace.
Ain't no rushing, it's just us.